there was like I don't know what or how she was talking about it, but she's like, yeah, they should have like a professional softball league, or I heard they're going to have a professional softball league, and I was like, yeah, they already started it. Like, this is their first year or whatever. And she's like, where's the first, like, where are the teams? And I was like, I don't know, probably Seattle. I was like, the Seattle Subarus.
Portland, Oregon.
But she fucking Red said something. I don't remember what fucking city it was and what, like, clip it was, but it was funny as fuck. On point, yeah. Dude, it was fucking great.
Well, there you go. All right, Tim, are you ready to read?
What are we doing?
Well,
no. What are we doing?
We're having another episode of Shut the Fuck Up. No one's listening anyway.
What am I reading?
Well, the host.
The same thing?
Yeah. We got an extra $1. Extra $1 worth.
Wait, what? So we're doing the same thing?
Yeah, this is a twofer, man.
Is this
We're getting big time.
Oh, can you be the? Can we switch it up? Did you just turn me off?
All right, no, we're switch roles. Well.
No, I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready.
This episode is unofficially sponsored by Pornium Plus, the streaming service for the discerning pervert.
What are we doing? Gone are the days of grainy videos and bad lighting. With Pornium Plus, you get hand-curated adult content scored by live orchestras and shot entirely in castles.
Enjoy genres like gothic library romance, time-traveling cable repairman, and our personal favorite, 2 tax accountants, 1 spreadsheet.
All performers are paid, hydrated, and awkwardly interviewed after the scene, because nothing says romance like a post-coital exit survey.
And for our podcast listeners, Pornium Plus is offering 1 free month and a complimentary scented candle called Musk of Mystery. Just go to porniumplus.net/slippery when you're ready to make your search history even weirder.
Pornium Plus, for when you want to feel something. Anything.
Yeah, that's a twofer. I think we got, an extra $1.50? Or is it a full $1?
We have to pay them.
Oh, well, God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a tax write-off, I think it is. Anyways, continuing on from our previous episode, as the husky boy continues to chew.
About to eat more.
You're telling us a story of our scientific experiment we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Involving 130 rack of Busch Lattes.
Yeah, so...
Oh, that was so good.
That morning, after exercise, I was like, I want a barbecue. She's like, yeah. So you want to have people over? She's like, yeah. So then we went to the grocery store and picked up some food. And, well, first I texted everybody, and I was like, I'm going to make X, Y, and Z. Everybody else bring a side. Tell me who's in. Tell me who's bringing what.
Yeah.
Just so everybody's, like, group message. Everybody's on the same page.
Everybody's in, yeah.
And if you're in, you're in. If you're not in, it's fine. Whatever.
Fuck off.
Well, it's also, how much food to buy, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And then, so then I texted you, and I was like, hey, buy a 30 rack for us. I don't have any beer. And you're like, all right, cool.
Because right now there's a sale going on at our local store where 130 rack of Busch Lattes is like $22 when you use your little personal code at the store. So basically...
That's less than $1 a beer, boys.
Yeah, I mean, they're paying us to drink the beer.
Right.
Yeah.
And I figured I could ask you to buy it since you weren't contributing anything to the dinner.
What? I fucking brought other food too.
No, Moochie did.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not
You know what we call that in the business? Freeloader.
Yeah.
What, Moochie?
Me or him?
What?
Moochie?
Who's a freeloader?
This motherfucker
okay.
here. For the listeners at home, I just pointed right.
Well, they're right there. Don't look at the camera.
He's such a good side.
We're gonna have to blur this out.
Cover up that QR code.
We need some black gaffer tape.
Sorry, Michelle's. ahead.
All right.
So then we started. You came over. You were the first one there,
Of course.
per usual.
Yeah, per usual. I'm ready to start drinking.
And then we went 1 for 1, 1 for 1, 1 for 1, and I was like, all right, dude, like, I need, like, I'm thirsty, like, you need to fucking speed up, and you're like, no, just go ahead. I was like, no, we have to go. That's the game.
I'm just drinking normal.
Yeah, that's the game.
Yeah.
So then,
Experiment. It's an experiment.
it's a science.
Yeah,
It's a science.
It's all science.
So then one of the neighbors texted, she's like, yeah, we're going to come by. You guys need anything? And I was like, fuck yeah, I know a 30-pack. So she came with a 30-pack, her and her boyfriend, and we all hung out, and it was a lot of fun. So then the next morning, you could post that photo.
Oh, I gotta find it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you can find it, though.
I'll do it for this episode.
But I think I had 19 or 20. It was either 19 on the ground in one of my hand or 18 on the ground in one of my hand. But beers, and you had a couple less than me because you left like 2 hours before we wrapped it up.
Yeah, because Mookie had something to do or some shit like that.
Yeah. No, but that was fun. But like,
it was a good night.
Like, I didn't. This is gonna sound bad, but I didn't feel like drunk until like beer 12.
Well, the funny thing is, we're kind of.
And plus, I ate a lot.
Yeah, and plus we're professionals by now.
Yeah, but I also ate like 4 chicken legs and like 5 bratwursts.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
a bunch of sides.
So, interesting note I noticed today. I went to the Lion to get some stuff for.
It's where the lattes came from.
For Bunko tonight because the girls were playing bingo.
Yeah.
Lion.
Not a beer.
Oh.
Not a beer that I would normally drink, but a 30 rack, a Natty Light.
Oh.
Old school natural light. Right by the cash register. $19.
Shut your dirty mouth. Dude, I
thought about it, but I had to-
love Natty Light. That was
a 30 rack?
A 30 rack for $19.
that's what these cost.
That's less than $1 a beer, boys.
I used to only drink Natty Light.
Really?
Only drink, yeah, because it was fucking cheap.
Yeah.
And when you're poor, you need cheap things.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I saw it and I was like, Muti, I have to buy this. She's like, dumbass, you just got 2 cases of beer from work yesterday, so our fridge is full. I was like, but it's got to go pretty quick.
I didn't even see it.
You
It
should
was-
have texted
It was
me.
right by the cash register that's towards the, like, when you're looking out, when you go to the cash register, it's the far right.
Oh, I wasn't over
And there was like a little
by the
display.
produce side?
Yes,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, no.
So
$19
Not a-
and change for a fucking 30 rack of Natty Light.
I would say not a life-changing moment, but like definitely a milestone moment in
Life?
life.
Okay.
Not just in my life, but in everyone's. I think.
Adulthood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was when me and my buddies went to the store one day, and there was Natty Light in bottles,
That's high class.
and we were like, "What the fuck?" Like, they upgraded to fucking bottles, Natty Light? Like, that's fucking
Aluminum
awesome.
was high at that time.
Apparently.
There was some new
I mean,
tariffs.
at the time,
Yeah,
it was,
the tariffs was troubling.
that was college days, and you could go to the bar and get, you'd get like a pitcher of Natty Light for like $2.50
Dude, it was great.
or whatever.
Remember Bud Select when it came? It was a black can with like a red crown.
I remember. I didn't drink.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I
So
remember the can.
when I was like 19, 20, I used to have my manager go to Meijer and be like, "Hey, can you go to Meijer for me?" And
That's-
she's like, "Yeah, what do you
Is
want?"
that MEIJER?
That's right. I was like, "You go to Meijer's for
Not a
me?"
sponsor.
Yeah. And she's like, "What do you want?" I was like, Bud Select. And she's like, "Okay, how many do you want?" I said, 2 cases. She said, "Okay." So I gave her the money. She came back and she's like, "Put it in the bed of your truck." I was like, "In the bed of my truck?" I was like, we're in Taylor. Like, this is going to get fucking stolen.
Fucking hood rats are gonna go fucking scrambling in there. Bethany's gonna be out there.
Methany. No, meth was not a thing at that time.
Amphetamines have been around for a while.
Yeah, but not
for
how it is
not
now.
for Kevin.
Oh, not in day.
Yeah, I wasn't using them yet.
Was this in day 12 or was this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are his pre-meth days.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pre-meth.
Okay.
Back when I was pre-meth.
Just huffing silver paint.
Through a shirt. It's covered. So yeah, that was...
Yeah, so we've done our scientific experiment, and we've proven that two bros...
Dex is a lightweight.
No, we've proven that two...
Fair.
Well,
It's fair.
I had to leave early. But
You didn't have to.
Well,
Mooty made you.
sometimes you got to make sure Mom is happy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
She still wasn't happy with you.
No.
She's still not happy with you.
Well, now she is, because I cut my hair and I trimmed up my face a little bit, so she actually can look at me in the eyes now.
You know who else was not happy that night?
Let me guess. Miss Jenny.
Because I came home from that ill-fated
I think
golf
you may
trip.
have had one or two of those Busch Lattes.
I did. I came home, had a long day, boys. Long day.
down in
Long-
Blackstone, Virginia.
Interesting day. And I came back, and I remember seeing the text of you inviting people, and someone said, "What time?" And you're like, 2 o'clock or something. I was like, and I replied, "Too fucking early."
We were already drinking at it.
Yeah. So when I got home and then went over and then tried to catch up, and then everyone went to bed, and then I still was trying to catch up. And then apparently when I went to bed that night, Jenny, I was just snoring and like making noises and just like moving arms and legs. She was fucking pissed.
Yeah,
'Cause I think they had crew the next morning. That's why.
They had rowing the next
Yeah.
morning. That's why we had to leave early. And
So
Lucy didn't want
anyways.
me driving home after drinking 15
So-
lattes.
So you guys
So
got
what
me
you're
in
saying
trouble.
is that they're not professional athletes that can't get hammered the night before running a fucking a half marathon. I did that.
Oh. But it wasn't a sanctioned race.
No,
You just-
and I didn't intend to do it either.
You just had Steven pulling you the entire time.
I'm trained in those.
sled dog.
Yep.
You just got a whip and you're just cracking her the entire time. Ryan, pull up the hill!
Stevie, go!
But yeah, that was a good experiment. I think we need to get 2 30 racks next time. Maybe we mix it up, do a little Busch Latte and Natty Lights, and just see if we can crush them all in one night in the garage.
Like,
Because it's a great environment.
Beer for beer?
Dude, you drink way too fast for me.
Huh?
You drink way too fast for me.
I think you and I can go beer for beer, but I don't think I could do it with like hard IPA, like big IPAs. Like,
No.
yeah.
Lang Langs?
So,
Lang Lang.
would you
I could
do Busch or would you do Natty Light? Like, we each do separate ones.
I don't care either.
Or would we do opposites? Like, I drink a Natty, you drink a Busch, and
I think to keep the playing fields
same.
Level?
same. Yeah. It's same. So fucking
Next Friday?
I was trying to think of a really bad beer.
Old Milwaukee?
Yeah, no. Like
Room temperature?
like you remember those stouts you were drinking last weekend?
Yeah, I was fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe. So that night after you went home, because you were pretty wasted.
I had to go to a neighbor's house to let his dog out.
Okay, but you left, and we looked. You'd only had 3 beers that night. Yeah. You had 1 tall boy stout.
Well, one was the size of a bottle of
Well,
wine.
yeah.
Yeah, one was a bomber.
Yeah. So that
And
was
what were the other two?
that was your 15% bourbon barrel aged.
So that was, what, 32 ounces?
Yeah, and then you had 2 120 minutes Dogfish Head.
One was a 120-minute IPA,
Yeah.
Dogfish Head, which is also like 15%.
Yeah.
And the other one
I think you had 2 of
was
them. I think you had 2 of them.
same bottle, 2 different beers. The other one was a stout, which was also from Dogfish, and that was also 15%.
So the funny thing is that you went from being just normal Kev, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm fucking hammered. I didn't know. And I was like, wait, you
Normal-
only had 3 fucking
normal
beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only had 3 beers.
Yep.
That was a good night too. I think didn't you win
Uh-uh.
that night at we were playing clear that night, right?
Oh my god, you did win one night. I don't know if that was the night.
Unless did we play 2 rounds or we just played 1 game? Because the kid came home.
Yeah, that was what we played 1 game, and you won that night. You won.
No,
I got
when
7.
I say game, it's like we're playing 1 game up to 9.
Oh no, we
or
did
10 or
we did
whatever.
2 games because when the kid got home, we started again from scratch because her and Miss Jenny came home from their little their night out in the corner of Tyson's.
Yeah, because I was
From the play?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was just suggesting that they added like 50 points. 50 points. No, this is a different time because we were all playing and then the kid came home and I was like, just add like 50 points. And then Jenny was like, no, she's going to get upset. I was like, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't want to make the kid upset.
No.
Well,
She's angry.
yeah. Well, I mean, but you did good that night. You were
I don't
hammered.
remember.
You were hammered, and you still did very well.
We should play right now.
There's too much shit on.
Okay, I
There's too
would
much shit
We can
I
play.
don't know if it was like telling you get. I think maybe it was last night, and I was saying, in my head, I'm really, really fucking good at clear. And so that's every time we play, I am like, I'm gonna fucking kick all these guys' asses, and then
But in reality, you've been either at the top or in the middle. You've never been where me and Miss Jenny have been.
no, you guys have been bad,
I've been bad over the last couple times.
Yeah.
playing.
Batter.
more bad.
Last time you got first, I had second. But the last couple times,
I do not remember this.
the last couple times,
Is this for real?
Yes, you were like the big winner, and we didn't understand how
Roll the tapes.
because you could barely fucking keep your eyes open last time. But
Was,
sometimes,
was Red with me?
yeah.
You probably still have the winnings in your pocket.
But then the last couple times, me and Miss Jenny have just been at the bottom, just having great hands and oh, this is my round, and then just fucking bombing.
So you were on the bottom with great hands? Is that what you're saying?
Basically, I'm
With
power.
Jenny?
I'm a power bottom.
Jenny?
Actually, that's the best place to be. I speak from experience.
On the bottom of decks?
Huh?
Huh?
I know, but the hands. It's the hands.
It's a hand
This is
motion.
going to get edited out so
Oh, yeah.
bad.
Huh?
You're going to get in trouble for
There's
that
no
one, sir.
editing.
The only edit we do is beeping out names.
And when we say we, that's you.
Oh yeah, it's me.
And then hardly anything you do. You just
Yeah.
listen to it and go,
I listen at 1.5.
Yeah.
I listen at 1.5 speed. If I hear certain words, then I'll beep them out. Other than that,
You should just do like a chat GPT. Listen to this and edit out this
yeah.
every time.
Yeah, if anyone says this word,
Or this word.
Yeah.
Or this word plural.
Yeah, beep it out. Maybe
you could probably do that.
probably. You got
Going
me,
back
you
to
got me thinking
another
about it now.
episode. I'm scared.
So what are you guys doing tomorrow?
Well, the girls are rowing.
I'm going to a parade.
Which parade?
We
are you-
still are in June.
It is the month.
Huh?
It is the month.
Going to the Pride Parade.
Fucking, read between the lines, boys.
He's gonna rent a Subaru real quick and drive downtown.
He used to have a Subaru.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You should drive a Boo?
Dude, why did you say like that? It was a beater car.
I thought you were gonna say it was a great car.
It was. It did its job. All right, we'll just stop talking.
Oh, it's burning so fast.
I didn't pay a lot for it.
I think it was
That makes it any
gold.
better.
Was it gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I heard the great vehicles, all-terrain vehicles.
Yeah.
The Seattle Subarus.
Yeah. It's just a fucking car.
No! I'm not laughing at your car.
You were making fun of my car.
No, I
I don't have it anymore.
I just said you used to have one.
Yeah.
You took it out of
You
context.
insinuated.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm
Of
not
Los
going.
Cientos.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about the big military parade.
Oh,
So normally that's at Army Museum, but they don't do a parade. They just normally do like a big birthday party.
yeah, for the Army's birthday party.
Yeah.
But I think about downtown's all like
It's
geared up for it.
It's
Right?
Red was not happy today.
It's good.
It took me 2 fucking hours to get home. I was like, look, bro. I was like, sorry.
I can imagine downtown is fucking.
No, it's gonna be.
terrible.
It's gonna be bad.
Should've
This
took
week,
her-
I think this whole weekend is probably gonna be just like shit show.
Set.
If anyone wants to drive.
Well, it's
to
better
and-
than
to
LA
and fro.
right now.
Where's does that even still exist?
Los Angeles.
Does that still
That's
exist?
on fire.
It's the Bears on TV. Oh, you missed her.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, are you
So,
fucking kidding me?
you're the one that put the fucking thing on.
Huh.
You were watching
Oh,
Reba.
fucker.
earlier.
Reba, hey!
I'm supposed to have a bus event tomorrow.
Oh,
What time?
6.
Adonde. Where at?
AM or PM?
City
What the
wise.
fuck?
You
What
said
city?
6.
6. I mean, yeah.
18,
I would eat the custard at 6 a.m.
PM. Sorry, Dex.
Dude, you already
Not far.
do it, but like you should like somehow open for breakfast
Yeah.
and do cappuccino and custard with croissants,
Well,
croissant.
Campbell's,
if we know someone that has some free time that wants to give it a shot, and take the bus out.
Campbell's,
Only if we knew a chef.
Campbell's custard,
Oh,
I
sorry.
went the other way.
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to say.
Campbell's custard, coffee and croissants.
Croissant.
And crab legs. We could just fucking throw seafood in there.
Okay.
And
Huh.
Big old crawfish bowl.
crawfish, crab leg,
Shrimp bowl.
croissants,
Croissant.
cucumbers, carrots.
When are you guys doing custard for breakfast?
February.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't think you would. You should do it twice a year. You should do it every weekend.
Every weekend is a bit much.
Your huskiness is showing.
Yeah. You should. You
I
should.
could do.
You should do it like
We should
Christmas
probably
in
do it, like,
December
quarterly
or
or
Christmas in
something.
July, rather.
Maybe like do quarterly.
Yeah. You'll get so many moms over there with the kids. It sounded bad.
It did sound bad.
But yeah, you know what I mean. Single and divorced. And possibly both. Single wanting to get divorced or married and wanting to get divorced. Yeah, you'll hear so many more stories. You could be such a better counselor to these ladies.
All right, I'm in.
So what area is your event at tomorrow?
It is. It's close by. It's
Okay.
Off of Davis Ford.
Okay.
So
Well, I do have a shirt.
over by Ellen's house.
Nice. Excuse me. Do you want me to come assist? I have a shirt.
Well, if you want to, I think Caitlin's gonna come.
Never mind then.
And then depending on the weather, or like I said, it is over by.
You're gonna call off the wedding?
It is over by. I think it's supposed to be from 6 to 8, and then possibly.
Pretty short wedding.
It's not a wedding. Did I ever say it was
You
a wedding?
I thought you said wedding.
I went to a
He said
wedding
it.
last weekend.
He said event.
Oh, what is this one?
This is
Graduation?
just like a neighborhood,
Mm.
like either ice cream social or something.
Mm. So then why are you going if it's ice cream? You're better than ice cream, sir.
Yeah.
Fucking better.
I'm sorry. That's what they call it, though.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
They probably get more neighbors to come if
Yeah.
they say ice cream social than custard social, and then people are like, "What's custard?"
Have you thought about going to like a farmer's market
No.
or anything? All right. Nope. Nate.
We only have one farmer's market, though, right? At the Prince William County Center. I couldn't think of it.
Dale City.
No.
There's one at Tackett's Mill.
Yeah.
There's Dale
Down the
City.
road. Dale City.
There's Lorton. There's Clifton. There's Manassas.
I know the one that's right off from Hoadley Dudley. Not Hoadley, on Old Bridge, that little complex area they have, like the farmer's market back there on Saturdays. Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't know.
I've been there once.
You said
The
so
Dale
many
City one's nice.
streets.
Yeah. I know.
I went to some like little farmers market in Manassas a couple of years ago, and I walked past this donut truck, and I was like
homemade donuts.
Yeah, I was like, these things smell so fucking good. I was like, I need 6 of them, so I got them. I took them home, and like we ate them, and they were not good.
Oh, they weren't good.
They were not good. I spent like $30 on
Were they
fucking.
like dense, or were they like?
Yeah, but I like cake donuts. I like the dense one. I like all donuts, but yeah.
I have a soft spot for donuts.
He's a husky boy.
A husky boy. But like, if either like Amish, they're like Amish style donuts, but like they were not good, and I was like, they didn't taste bad. They were just not like. For $30, you would expect to have a good fucking donut. Even Krispy Kreme is a good donut, right? Like it is.
Yes.
But these things they were like, the flavor was fine, but like they were just fucking.
The donut itself was terrible.
Chewing a fucking biscuit.
Yeah.
Like
it's the wrong consistency.
It just wasn't. It just wasn't right. And I was like, man.
I remember.
Now I want donuts.
Yeah.
Well, like.
Let's go to Sheets.
When you go to
all the way to the QG,
like all the food trucks, all the places, there's so many food trucks, right? So every brewery you go, there's going to be a food truck. Or if you go to a farmer's market or whatever, there's going to be probably at least five food type trucks, whether it be coffee or donuts or like popcorn or like something. So
I love kettle corn.
So people doing something like that. And for the most part, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than you would normally pay for something like that. And I remember they did one of the like street event fairs or something at Stonebridge. And I think I had the Stonebridge store open. But there was one of the food trucks. I was hungry and I wanted to go somewhere. Anyways,
travel back and around. See what's going on.
I can't remember the food truck. I wouldn't say the name of it. Anyways, but I can't remember what I got. But I was like, I'm hungry, and I talked to like the guy, the owner, and we had chit chatted, and I got whatever the item was, and it was probably like $18 fucking dollars or something for whatever, and it was so not good when I got it. Like there is like no, like it wasn't even close to being
what they advertised.
Not what they advertise, because you're looking at like either a handwritten menu on like a whiteboard or whatever, like, and so you're just trying to like see it and like fucking $17. Like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I'm helping another business owner
Small
or
business
whatever.
owner, yeah.
And then,
what kind of place? Sorry, what kind of place was it? Was it a burger place?
No, it was a food truck. It was a food truck.
Yeah, but what do they sell?
Was it like tacos or?
No. It was not. It was more like like maybe Southern. So there was like chicken.
Right. Sorry,
like chicken and like a couple other like maybe seafood, but I think it was more like soul.
Yeah,
Southern.
Soul, yeah.
And so I tried something, but like it wasn't even. I was like, fuck. like it was either like like hard and like overcooked or
Yeah.
like nothing, like no taste to it. And I was like,
Douse it down in hot sauce.
dude. But there's so many people, and if people are walking around and you see, 8 people are standing in line outside of
You think
this
it's
truck,
good?
they're like, all right, these guys might be good. But everyone's, and they're charging, well, it's going to be $15 for that. And I don't know, it's crazy.
$9 for a side of French fries.
Yeah.
That's when you just get
That's,
a hot dog, right?
like saying you go to like donuts and you're like $30 for donuts. You better be pretty fucking good donut.
Yeah.
They're not good.
Yeah.
So Red and I were down in Fredericksburg. We were at Highmark, the brewery, and first time, like, we used to go down there I don't want to say quite often, but more often than current. But
Yeah, we used to go every time after we got out of Hudson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
It's not about you.
It's not about you.
I know. I'm
Sometimes
saying,
you just need to shut the fuck up.
I go there all the time. With you.
Jesus Christ. Did we just wrap this one up?
No, continue on your story.
So we're down there and who invited this fucking guy?
I'm sorry, he had the equipment.
I fucking hate you so
Go
much.
get
Get down
talk.
inside. Yeah. Hi, Mark.
So we would go to Highmark and a new place showed up and it was a burger place and I was like, fuck yeah, burger sounds good. And I was like, how much is a burger? It's such a dick.
No, go ahead. I'm being quiet.
It's your house.
I'm sorry.
Oh, goddamn.
Smash burger.
This is exactly what you did to me in the last episode.
I know, right? It's all fun. It's all fun and games.
It wasn't funny last time, Dex.
Or what?
Go on. I'm listening.
He's laughing.
It was a burger. Yeah. And the burgers. They're like, fuck yeah.
So,
I
got
love
the
a burger.
burger, whatever, sat down, opened up my fucking foil pack of burger. Foil pack of burger and a fucking patty was like that big and the bun was like that big.
It was like a pepperoni sitting in there.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. And I was so mad. Like, I took a bite out of it and I was just like, this is fucking trash. I looked at Red. I was like, I'm angry. Like, angry. And Nate was like, what the fuck? And I was like, this is fucking bullshit. And I was fucking pissed. And I made a scene. not like a big scene, but I was like, this is fucking bullshit.
You got boisterous.
I did get boisterous because it's like, you're $20 for a fucking burger and French fries. Like, you expect halfway decent something. Like, and I was like, I hate McDonald's. I would rather eat McDonald's fucking 7 times over than this shit.
Did you send it back?
I threw it in the trash.
Oh.
Threw it in the trash.
You threw your
I ate
money.
the fries.
You threw
Did you
your
make
money
sure-
in the trash.
They were looking when you did it?
No, they were outside. Yeah. So, I don't know. The story would have flowed better if Dex didn't fuck it up.
Yeah, god damn, Dex.
Well, I thought you were about to tell the same story about the place you went with Papa Tom. It was like several episodes ago. Like, you said you went to like a diner with him or like another hamburger joint, and it was like you were super excited, and then it was like terrible. That's what I thought you were going with.
It's similar. It sounds similar,
It sounds
I
very
have no
similar.
idea what you're talking about.
but with different people.
I'll bring it up on one of the episodes. But Kevin rages about local eatery.
With Papa Tom?
Or Papa Tom told you about it or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I don't know facts or details. Okay, I
know nothing about what you're talking
I
about.
know wave tops.
This is going to hold no weight in court.
I know nothing of what you're referring
I
to.
have audio evidence.
Not the way you're fucking telling it, bro.
No, it was another place you went to that I guess Papa Tom used to go to or whatever. So it was like a whole like mom and pop breakfast or burger joint that you used to go to, and you went there and it was terrible.
Oh.
See? Oh, it clicked. It fucking clicked.
Montclair's.
Yes! Yes!
You know what he is? He's like a
retard savant.
No, he's like one of those like weird
Pedophiles.
Well,
I prefer you're hitting a nail on the head every fucking time.
retard savant.
Pedophile.
He just keeps saying he's like a psychic. Like you go pay a psychic, like here's $20.
Miss Cleo.
It's like you were talking. It was like it's Papa Tom and maybe Connie or I think maybe or maybe like one of those other guys. And you were at a.
I didn't go with
You were at a diner.
Red.
I think it was a
Yeah,
food
you were
truck.
with Red, but Papa Tom told you about the place.
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, she fucking found it on the goddamn Yelp and was like, "You said you wanted a burger. Let's go here." I was like, "All right," and it was it was terrible.
Yeah.
Like it was better than the food truck thing that I ate, but it was fucking terrible. And it was fucking expensive as shit. Fucking expensive as shit.
That's the rage I miss.
He's getting angry.
That's the rage I miss.
I just want to say so many words right now, but I can't.
Let him go.
I need a wife beater right now. After all this Busch
You
Light.
want to be wearing a wife beater, or you want to go beat a wife right now? Which is a big difference.
Pulling beer out my cooler, all right?
Got a nice little collection of lattes over there.
Yeah, you like that? Eh?
How long have you been over here before I showed up? Oh, that's good.
Like 2 hours.
Obviously, that's how it always is.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours.
Oh, that's less than 2 hours. That's
6.
30 minutes. That's 30 minutes worth of beer. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
All right.
That was a Dex burp there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. What are we doing tomorrow?
Who, you and I?
Yeah. What are we doing?
Tomorrow, I have chores to do.
What kind of chores you got going?
I have a lot of.
Want to come stain a fence?
You do not stain your fence tomorrow.
Oh no, it's raining, right?
Yeah,
It's supposed to be
it's
shitty.
pouring. No, it's pouring now.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't.
Yeah, you don't want to do wet wood. I know.
Well, if you do wet wood, you have to do half and half. You can't do it all at once.
No.
So are you going to stain the inside and the outside, or just the outside, like facing your neighbors?
Both of them. Both sides.
No, I was just curious.
Yeah.
Some people are cheap.
I'm not. Well,
You are.
I am. Muti wants something else. He wants both sides.
Do you want my sprayer?
I have a sprayer.
Okay, good. Good, because I didn't want to let you use mine anyway, because you would have fucked it up.
I think mine still has like red stain from when we lived in North Carolina.
Exactly why I don't want you to borrow mine.
And I cleaned it, and it's still fucking caked in there.
I think it's pretty safe. If you lend it to him, he wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
No.
Or there's that.
You can take like a gallon Ziploc bag, put that in there,
Yeah.
pour your stain in the Ziploc bag, and then
Screw
screw
it
it
on.
through.
I'll try
This
that.
is almost as worse than when I go to the bathroom and come back and you guys are talking about hunting. You guys are talking about painting.
Oh, we're talking about chores.
So that's what I was doing tomorrow.
And then after you put it on, do you sit there and like watch it to see like how it
Make sure it dries.
dries and doesn't run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do that. Yeah. Probably sit there for about 20, 30 minutes.
All right.
I'm like, all right, this is good.
So what are you doing prior to your event tomorrow then?
Huh?
He's working. He's working a double.
I'm always working, Dex. I'm working right now, sir.
We're always working.
He pulled a triple last week.
A triple.
Yeah, he opened one store, went to the other store, and then he had a bus event.
Yeah,
That's a triple.
Triple Lindy.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
Back to school.
goddamn
Oh, into school.
almost
What?
a home run.
Into school.
End of school.
Yeah. Going back to school.
What are you talking about?
You're talking back to school with Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
The triple ND that he did off the
Yeah.
diving board.
Why'd you say end of school?
Because it's the end of the school year.
Isn't the name of the movie Back to School?
It is.
What the fuck are you talking
The
about?
timing is it's the end of the school year.
Oh my god.
I don't understand him.
Dex.
I'm not Dex.
All right, ready to do some shots?
Maybe. Tigers are winning.
All right, so
Who cares about LT grays?
let me do the outro here.
Okay. You gonna do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. Whenever you are.
Thanks everyone for listening. Please remember. Oh, do I do the whole thing?
Just do the last bit.
It's hard. Pornium Plus for when you want to feel something, anything.
It's a good site.
Yeah.
It's all in castles.
No, it's filmed in castles.
Yeah. It's like period pieces.
It's no, it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, thanks for watching or listening and watching another episode of Shut the Fuck Up and Was Listening Anyways. What?
You did good. Bye. Love you.
All right, guys. Later.
You keep fucking me up, dude.
Well, I keep fucking you up.
Yeah, throwing up fucking gang signs.
Gang signs?
I can't hear anything.
You didn't miss anything. This
I don't think
fucking
these